and Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shelby on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Siggy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
Rise up, it's true.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Rise up, that's you. Come on and rise up. Put it in action.
And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Just about to get started, Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Red Sox jump in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Long run, nice grab. One away. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And a big factor for them in recent games, Roman Anthony.
Well, the story is, of course, his hitting streak. I mean, it's been so much fun to follow. Now up into the 20s, and I'm just impressed with the consistency and even the outside pressure, because everyone knows you have this streak going. Anytime you can go 3+ weeks without an offer, you're doing something pretty special.
Red Sox already leading.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 2-2. And there's the ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Bounced out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Solo shot opens the scoring for Boston. It's now 1-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here at Rogers Center, and getting the start for the Red Sox, Ranger Suarez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
That one the other way. Fair ball. And the tying run is on base.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Fouled off down the right side. Kirk gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One out. Let's take a look at our lineup. It features a great veteran presence, George Springer.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
On the ground to first, could be two. Contreras tossed to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Jays nothing. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Ball to strike. Right side. Fires to first in time.
Batting 7, the catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
And next for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Chopped left side. And that one handled. Slings to first in time.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Cedar Rafaela.
2 down, bases empty. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. The 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that is that. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0.
Big plays, I ain't never scared of you one. Big games, I ain't never scared of 2-1.
Bottom of the second, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Here's a 1-1. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. That one lifted to left. Duran going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, number 3, Miles.
So up next for Toronto, Miles Strong. Goes down looking.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. This ball's chopped on the ground. Okamoto throws to first in time.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Roman.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Up the middle, Jimenez. Inning over. And the Red Sox lead 1, but they're on top 1-0. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's George Springer. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Andres Jimenez. Oh. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. And now it's filled up. Alejandro Kirk waiting to hit for Toronto. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Duran gets under it. And that's the inning. One hit, one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Jays nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Tap back to the mound. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. The 1-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
2 down, nobody on. Gets him to chase after that one. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. In the air to left center. Barger on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Rogers Center, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. steps in, looking at the WAR leaderboard, and he's right near the top, Singy.
That tells you everything. Offense, defense, base running. He does it all.
Throws to first in time. A great play deep in the hole.
Number 5.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Foul ball there. One and 2 now. Swung on. Broken back grounder to third. On the run, throw to first. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth a challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Story for 1, and their second double play of the day will end the 4th.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
It's been a long while, I got it on pin, a living bankrolling, I'm my own penny, I've been on 10 and I the whole team and all of that way, you know it's on me, you know I got goals, you know what I see, have all of that.
We go to the top of the 5th, so stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Slice to right, tracks it down for the out. And there's 1 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
The 1-1. Fought off foul. Out towards right center field. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Masataka
Back to the
Yoshida.
top of the order. Masataka Yoshida, the next to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Tosses to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Jays nothing. Now in Toronto, and now for the Jays, Miles Strong. Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground to third. Slides for the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the
The batter,
movement on that play.
22.
Footwork was
Second
excellent.
baseman,
The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Anthony takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Addison.
And that's for Toronto. Addison Barger. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball outside.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Well, it's not just the catchers that get banged up back there. These umpires also take some pretty nasty shots.
Yeah, he's going to need some time to shake this one off. There's no doubt you're in the line of fire back there, even when you're set up behind the catcher. You know, these guys have great gear these days, but there's still plenty of spots that aren't protected.
On the ground, right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on The Show Canada. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far. Stepping in, Roman Anthony.
The center fielder, Roman Anthony.
That one's in there, and the count is 1-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That K is his 3rd of the game.
They had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air to left center. Barger on the move. Brings it in. 2 down.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Here's Trevor Story. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Oh.
That one misses. Ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
High chopper to third. Okamoto slings to first, and Story is out. And the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Designated hitter number 4, Joel Springer.
Laser base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Story to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the catcher, Alejandro.
One out man at first. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. And a 1-1. Up the middle, and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's a 1-1. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. That one kicks away from the catcher. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two on, 2 outs. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Wait a minute, we all just need a minute. The party been started, we all just need a finish. If I buy a chain, I'm doing it by myself. And I'ma get a pennant that say I'm in
The 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping snow cone. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Out towards right center field. Varsho on his way over. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Carlos.
So digging in, Carlos Narvaez.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-2. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they still lead it 1-0.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 63. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Kazuma Okamoto digs in now.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And a count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, right field. Abreu has a beat on it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, number 3, Miles.
Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boo.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 56 warming up as well. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Abreu coming on. 2 away.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
So up next, Ernie Clement. The Red Sox trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air, center field. Anthony in position, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail here 1-0. We're at the top of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Down the line, it's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Caleb Durbin. Up the middle, Clement. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. He crushed one out of here earlier. An absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And on second, 2 down. To the right side, Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Jays 0. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Garrett Whitlock.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Ball to strike. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Aroldis Chapman, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's a high chopper, Rafaela. Throw to first is in time.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, number 4,
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So up next for Toronto, Andres Gimenez.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
It fouled off. This one popped up. Contreras. Then there's two away. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Toronto. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We go to the ninth. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's it for Shane Bieber. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break.
Now pitching,
Tyler Rogers taking over on the mound.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Swings through that one for strike two. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, usually you're going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Takes it in for the out.
up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Wilson.
Here's Contreras now.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That's the ball. That's inside.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and the count's even at 2. Line drive to short and caught. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Jays nothing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. Swing and a ground ball. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
One-run game, bottom 9.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 2-1. Popped up left side. Durbin should have this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kazuma Okamoto. The Jays with the tying run on at first, and the home team trying to pull it out. To third. To second, but he beats the throw. Save. And now the right fielder, Miles Straw.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Here, bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Two on, one out. On the ground, could be two. Over to Story for one. Out. A double play to end it with the tying run stranded at second.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long